Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Lump here, coming at you with a brand new episode of Minecraft Survival, episode 9 to be exact. Now, I did a ton of work, but the last episode that I recorded was shit, and it was really boring, so I really just wanted to make a new episode for y'all because I felt that you did not deserve to sit through that painful crap. It was really bad. So, I have something to work on today. It's completely off of everything that I said that I wanted to work on, but I had this pretty cool idea that I really want to work on. So as you can see, I finished the roof of the house, and I'm just going to go through everything that I did really quickly because nothing really too big. But there's a few things that I'd like to finish from what I started. Changed up some of the stuff down here. I'm not sure how I feel about it. You guys will have to let me know. It's kind of like, what the heck is going on with all the colors, but was just trying some different stuff out. And then, as you can see over here, the thing that I worked on the most so far was the mine. I did a little terraforming, so I have some left to do up there, but you know, it's whatevs. So, let's go over here. As you can see, I cleaned this entire thing up. But the really cool thing that I started working on was this automatic item elevator. And as you can see, I placed a buttload of glass coming up from bedrock. And what will happen is it'll bring items from my mine all the way up here to this hopper and dispense it into this chest. So one thing that I would like to finish is that today. And yep, as you can see, I started doing this. We even got a little L for lump up there, so pretty freaking sweet. So anyways, let's get on to what I'm planning to do today. So I'll catch you all over and meet you guys over there for the surprise. Welcome to the lump garden. I'm going to be building a garden just to recognize all my fans. So if you guys would like to be in the lump garden, which is not actually here yet, but trust me, it will be by the end of this episode, all you have to do is answer one of my questions that I normally ask in these Minecraft videos, and then you will forever be in the lump garden. So real quick, in the middle of the lump garden, we're going to be putting a tree. And that tree is going to be called the Tree of Lump. And the Tree of Lump is going to be dedicated to none other than that wood guy. That's kind of why I chose to go with the tree, because his name's that wood guy. And in case you guys do not know who he is, which you probably don't, he was my very first true fan, and he made a shout out video for me about a year ago. And I would just like to show my appreciation for that video that he created for so long ago. And the way I'm going to be doing that is obviously putting this giant tree in the middle of the lump garden for him. So without further ado, I'm going to just do a few skips here and there, as in you can see what I'm doing. So I will be back. Check these two guys out. I found three zombie villagers. One accidentally died from the sun. I was trying to trap him in here and he burned, but you know, what a shame. I only have 2 name tags anyway, but basically you're like, why in the world would you waste your freaking time to get those zombies? Well, I thought it actually would be a pretty cool time or a pretty cool idea to make them like the guardians of the lump garden. So as you can see, the tree is under construction. But real quick, before these guys despawn, I would like to name them. So I brought an anvil over here. Hopefully it doesn't break. Let's place one down. Its name will be like Guardian number 1. Guardian number 1. And then, of course, the other one is going to be called Guardian number 2. And then we're going to have to find some more name tags. Alright. Shoot, how do you spell guardian again? Okay. Or even if I spelled it wrong, I want both of them to be spelled wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's right. So anyways, there's one. Name you in the front here. And then I don't think you can rename him, so I'm going to try sneak around here and rename this guy in the back. Shit. I really wish I would have known that would have happened. Crap. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get a fishing rod and hope that this guy doesn't despawn. I mean, worst come to worst, I can always get another one, but that would kind of stink. So I'll be back. Hey guys, what is going on? I am back after an hour of fishing. I finally got a name tag and I renamed it, and then like some freaky stuff happened. So anyways, before this guy despawns or something crazy, we are going to give him a name because this has been going on for too long. And you know, you guys are probably like, why the heck would you waste your time to do that? Well, I mean, it was fun for me, so I mean, I don't have a problem. I just got to make sure I'm doing the right one here. So please show me your name. Which one of you has a name? Come on. Okay, so he's right. Okay. Oh, now he comes to the front. Boom. There we go. We got them both. Alright, so now we're good to leave them here, which is good, because you have no idea. I was like so worried that they were gonna despawn. But now they're good in here, so we'll just keep them in their little hut until they're further needed. Welcome back, guys, and as you can see, I've finally finished constructing this thing, or at least finished for now. I think it turned out really great. As you can see, I moved the zombies over here. We got our little guards, and I didn't know this before, but I tried to get them to hold swords, and you actually have to, there's only a certain % chance that they will be able to hold swords, and both of these cannot. So I would have looked for ones that could if I would have known that, but unfortunately I didn't. So just gonna have to deal with these guys, but either way, I think they look good there, and it kind of adds something a little different. So anyways, let's enter into the garden. And as you can see here, we have the tree of lump, which is, like I said before, dedicated to that wood guy. And as you can see on the outside of the garden, I've added these signs that way that resemble where other people's names will go as they are added to this garden. So there's plenty of room for them, and there will be more added here in the future. I just kind of ran out of wood, but hopefully you guys like how it turned out. I think I really like how it turned out. I like the tree. I think it's kind of different. I did my best. I just kind of went for it, and I think it turned out pretty good. So I hope that you guys like it as much as I do. I think it turned out really good. If you guys have any suggestions of stuff to add, just remember to leave a comment down below on that. And anyways, what I wanted to do to finish up the episode is to actually finish up the automatic item transporter that I showed you at the beginning of the episode. So real quickly, before we head over to do that and gather the supplies for that, I have come to the conclusion that these lights are disgusting, and like I said in the last episode, that is disgusting. So the question for today's video is, what can I use to make these look better? I kind of like everything to match, and the cobblestone I just really don't like. It doesn't look good, I feel like, and I feel like I could do a lot better. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, please leave a comment down below on that topic, and that will be, if your topic is chosen, your comment will be shown in the next episode, as well as your name will be placed on one of the signs in the lump garden. So don't forget about that. So anyways, I'm gonna head up to sleep through this night, and I'll see you guys over at the mine with the supplies needed to continue work on the automatic item elevator. And we're down in the mine, and we're getting ready to work on this automatic item elevator, and I kind of started to get it set up just because I wanted to make sure I had the clock working and all that way. I didn't look like a fool trying to get this thing set up. But basically, we have this clock here hidden back behind the wall, and then all we need to do to activate it is just bring this lever right over to right here and flick it up and down really fast. And now when we go back here, as you can see, it's running very well, and it's causing this dispenser to eventually, what will eventually be spitting out items. Now as you can see, I have a tunnel down a ways just to the elevator that you had seen at the beginning of the video. So we're just gonna start placing the ice, and let me tell you guys, it was a pain in the butt to get all this ice. It probably took me 2 hours to find the biome and to, not to like find the biome, but to find the biome and get back to my house. It took a while because this world was was created in 1.6 and we're now at 1.8, so it took a pretty long time to get there. Actually, these torches are gonna get in the way if they're right there. So basically we just gotta take this ice all the way down here, add some more light, that way you guys can see it. I know it's a lot harder whenever the video renders to view that. Good thing I brought a second thing of ice down. Alrighty. So I'll just collect some cobblestone and we can throw it in the dispenser, make sure that it works that way. Otherwise I might have to flip it around. Okay, yep, that's working, so we're gonna just continue down this way with the water. I'm just gonna mine this out as well on our way down. And now that you guys can kind of see what I'm doing here, I'm just gonna continue this the entire way down, and I'll come back when it's finished. It is finished. I have finished the elevator. It took a lot longer than I was planning on it taking, but anyways, I got it done, and it was just me trying to figure some things out. I had to rearrange a little bit of the redstone and the dispenser that way I could ensure the items came up. But while I was testing it, I blocked everything off, and I don't really want to re-dig everything up. So if you guys do want a tutorial and don't yet know how to do this, I can link one in the description for you. Just let me know in the comments. But anyways, we're just going to test this out with some cobblestone. As you can see, there's no cobblestone in the chest right now. I'm just going to run down to the bottom really quick. I'm just going to skip because this is long. Here we are at the bottom, guys, and as you can see right now, I actually had to move the dispenser over here, so it's going to be a little bit more work, but the main thing I wanted to do was just get this thing working today, and then in a later episode we'll work on making this bottom part of the mine look a little bit better, or at least I plan to, or maybe I'll just do that on my own time and just show you guys. So anyways, we're just going to dump 64 cobblestone in there. Few pieces did go to me, and that's alright. I think it was 2 or so. So we're just going to test out and see how this works. So, and while this is running, I'll just do a speed cut of all this. So alrighty, and now it is time for the moment of truth. There you go. As you can see, we have a stack and 34. There may still be a few more rolling up. I did see a few bounce out. Plus I picked a few up. The few that bounced out were just because the walls weren't up. But it does look like everything's working out pretty well. And yep, I'm really glad that worked. I'm not going to be using it to transport any minerals or anything either. I'm just mainly using it so I can empty cobblestone out of my inventory, and it'll just be up here, and I don't have to worry about going back down, bringing it back up, going back down, bringing all the cobblestone back up. It's not really for minerals. I wouldn't risk losing any of those. It's just kind of for cobblestone and stone and things along those lines that aren't that important, but I may still want to keep. But if I lose a few, it's okay. But as you can see from the chest, it seems to be working very efficiently, so I'm very glad that this worked out. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, don't forget to leave a like down below. It definitely shows me that you guys are enjoying what I'm creating. And anyways, don't forget to answer that comment down below what you think I should do with these lights and with the mob farm or XP farm. And also, guys, be on the lookout now that a few things that I was involved in are over. I'm definitely going to be planning on uploading a lot more. So if you aren't subscribed already, maybe you should do that. Anyways, I'll catch you all in my next video. Peace.